If you're gonna eat, might as well taste good. So, one of the things that we do occasionally is we'll get a beef tenderloin and we will butcher it out, make steaks ourselves. And to do that, you wind up cutting off this part called the chain that goes along the length of the thing, and the head. It's a strange name. It's a weird looking muscle, and it's really good meat, but it's very odd shaped. And there's not much to do with it. Everyone says things like, "Hey, put it in stew or grind it up." I ain't got a meat grinder. I don't want to buy a meat grinder because I don't hardly ever do anything like that. I don't like stews in general, and I sure don't like them when it's 120 degrees outside, or at least that's the way it feels right now. And then I thought, why don't I do some stuffed peppers? Cut it into small pieces, grill it up, sizzle it in a pan, and so I think that's what I'm going to do. Now the caveat is, how do I want to cook it? Well, I think I'm going to do in a wok on my Weber Kettle. So I will cook up the meat. I'll marinate, trim the meat now, marinate it, give it an hour or so in the marinade, and then tonight put all that in, cook it, set that to the side, then steam the peppers in the wok as well, and all the other ingredients, mix it all together and call it a day. So we did this back in December-ish is when we got the tenderloin. The steaks are long gone, but this chain is still left here. I saw it in the freezer the other day. It's just taking up space. I thought, I need to do something with this. So it got me thinking, hey, let's do some stuff. That'll be the head, what was left of it. So we're going to trim a bunch of the fat off. But this is a weird little cut of meat. Like I said, it's coming off the tenderloin, so it's pretty good tasting wise. Before I cut into this, because it's quite a bit more meat than I remember. Could maybe even make a little small steak out of that or something. Let's go after the chain first. The chain pieces. See what I mean? It's long. So what we're going to try and do here is create some small bite-sized morsels. Really bite-sized. We're going to fry them up in the griddle or in the wok. And then stuff those in the peppers. I'm going to marinate them, and we're going to have I'm going for a very beefy flavor. That's what we're going to try and do. Okay, so we want to marinate these. Get them nice and ready to go in the wok later. I am going to use a marinade finishing out a bottle. Got this at our local butcher. Shout out to Ivan's Old Time Meat Shop in downtown Rogers, Arkansas. They said this is really good for kebabs, and they were right. And I'm thinking that it will be really good on this too. So we're gonna try and get everything in there. And it's mostly covered. Can't probably see down in here. It's mostly covered. So we're just going to give it a touch more with Worcestershire sauce, or however you say it. I'm from the South, so none of us know how to say this word. But that should give us a good marinade, and we'll be good until we're ready to cook. It's going to probably be 3:30 now. So it'll probably be 5 o'clock. So this is going to sit in this marinade for a couple of hours. So we started the fire about 3 minutes ago. I went and got some peppers from upstairs in the fridge. We cut these peppers 3 days ago. from Sam's Club. Half of them are got rotten spots on them. Not good. So we have 4 that we're going to use to be the ones that get filled, so to speak. The green ones, I'm really disappointed in. They were not good. These are all rotten. That's not good. Not happy with that. These others, we're going to do our best with them. So this guy, it's got the 3 on the bottom, so it's wanting to fall over a little bit more than I want it to. So we're going to give it a little bit of a stand. So dog didn't like that bang. She's out. What we're going to do, we'll cut around the membrane, one side, pop it out. Okay. Turn to the side here. Your fingers can probably do this faster than any knife. Not quite as clean, but pretty close. Alright, if you don't have one of these, you are doing it the hard way. I'm about to demonstrate. More than I wanted, so we're probably going to run out of coal if we take too terribly long. It's not going to usually be an issue. Alright, so we got the wok on here getting hot. There's just a touch of avocado oil because it's got a high smoke point. So it's good for wok. It reacted to that. Now you hear it talking. The wok has cooled off. It's not nearly as hot as it was. And now it's done. So get that avocado oil going again. Oh, that smells good. Now, the veggies are just like the steak. They got a lot of water in them. Now, you can take advantage of that water by using it to get the steak flavoring off the wok. These are done. The final step before you so what it's doing, you're holding some of the steam in there, trying to cook these peppers down. They'll cook a lot quicker with the steam going. And there. These came out very good, but as always, there's a couple spots where you could have made some better choices. Things would have worked out better. We overloaded the wok, so we didn't get the char on them that I would have liked. I think that would have really increased the flavor and made them better. We needed a bigger lid to catch the steam so that we were steaming the peppers quicker, and at the end we could have steamed the cheese and melted it down. That would have made it look better. Overall, these tasted really good. You can play with the ingredients any which way you want. Add corn, black beans. We could have just added some Philly cheesesteak to these, and they from some Philly cheese, and we would have had Philly cheesesteak peppers. It's absolutely limitless the different things you can do. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Hit that subscribe button if you liked it. Till next time.